Hello students, today we are going to study the next one chapter from inorganic chemistry. It is coordination compounds. So what we have to study in it? What are the coordination compounds? We have to also study the various type of coordination compounds and some terms present in coordination compound, some theories which explain the coordination compound formation and their structures like the Sedgwick theory. Then also we have to study valence bond theory. So various type of coordination compounds and how to write IUPAC names of coordination compounds, that also we have to study in this chapter. Various type of isomers of coordination compounds also we have to study. So see, first of all, in a coordination compound, what that is a central metal atom or ion is attached, surrounded to number of negatively charged species. This negatively charged species, or what that is, sometimes they are neutral molecules also. So these negatively charged species or neutral molecules, actually these are electron rich species. And these electron rich species donate electron pair to that central metal atom or ion. They donate electron pair to that central metal atom or ion, and these are called as what that is the ligands. They are known as the ligands. So ligands, and central metal atom is attached to this number of ligand which donate the electron pair to that central metal atom or the ion. Then see the next one point, a coordination compound consists of what that is. In our daily life we are also using some coordination compound. One of the important drug which is used in the treatment of cancer, that is cisplatin. This cisplatin have structure, that is the platinum NS3 by 2, and here what that is the Cl2. This is coordination complex, that is the cisplatin, which is used in the treatment of cancer. So what happens in this cisplatin? Platinum is attached to what that is the 2 moles of ammonia and 2 moles of chlorine, or 2 chlorine atom to ammonia. This is coordination compound. That is the structure of coordination compound, that is cisplatin. These 2 ammonia molecule present on the same side, therefore it is cis isomer. That later we will study about the isomers of what that is the coordination compound, but it is the structure of cisplatin. In this cisplatin, what happens? The nitrogen of ammonia and chlorine donates electron pair to the platinum, and bond which is formed between that 2 nitrogen of 2 ammonia molecule and 2 chlorine atom, that bond is coordinate bond. that bond is coordinate bond. So, and this coordinate bond is denoted as this arrow. Means which atom donate the electron, suppose nitrogen, to which atom it donate the electron pair, that is the platinum. So bond which is formed by one-sided sharing of electron, both the electrons are shared by only one atom, then that type of the bond is called as the coordinate bond. And this coordinate bond formation is based, it is based on Lewis acid-base theory. It is based on Lewis acid-base concept or Lewis acid-base theory. It is based on Lewis acid-base theory, which we have studied in ionic equilibrium. That is, according to Lewis acid-base concept or theory, an acid is a substance or species which accept electron pair, and base is a substance or species which donate the electron pair. It may be atom, ion or molecule. So here what happens, this ammonia molecule, nitrogen atom donate electron pair to this platinum. So here ammonia is Lewis base and platinum is Lewis acid, and the bond which is formed between them is coordinate bond, and these compounds are called as the coordinate complexes, coordinate compound or the coordination compound. So here this is nothing but the donor atom and it is the acceptor atom. In this way formation of coordination compound is take place. Later we have to study how to write, how to represent the coordination compound. Before that, here we have to study the ligand and types of ligands. Here see ligand. Ligand is an atom, ion or molecule which donate electron pair, one or more electron pair to the central atom, central metal atom or ion, that is called as the ligand. That is known as the ligand. Now these ligands are classified, classification of ligand. Classification of ligands. Ligands are classified into different types. So the types of ligands we have to study now. First type of ligands are monodentate ligands. Monodentate ligands. Later we will study another type also. See first of all about the monodentate ligand. Here dentate means it has how many donor sites? It has how many donor sites? Mono means one. So these are the ligands. These are the ligands which has only one donor site. It has only one donor site. So they are called as the monodentate ligand. These ligands have only one donor site. That is called as the monodentate ligand. यानी कि इस लिगैंड में एक ही डोनर साइट है, एक ही साइट ऐसी है इस लिगैंड में कि जो एक ही इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर सेंट्रल मेटल एटम को डोनेट करती है. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द monodentate ligand. So monodentate ligands are the ligand which has only one donor site. It has only one donor site and donor atom or electron pair, only one electron pair is shared by this ligand to form the coordinate bond, to form the coordinate complex. So number of examples, for example chloride ion, then hydroxyl ion, then also what that is the cyanide ion, neutral molecule like ammonia, That is also what, that is the only one donor site. Here only one nitrogen atom can donate the electron pair. Cyanide, here this negative charge means it has lone pair of electron and that can donate the electron pair. Here hydroxylide, it can donate the electron pair, only one donor site. Or chloride ions, all these are monodentate ligand. All they are monodentate ligand. Now see, second type of ligands are polydentate ligands. Polydentate ligands. See, polydentate ligands are the ligands. These are the ligands which has two or more donor sites. Two or more donor sites, they are called as the polydentate ligand. इस लिगैंड में एक स्पेसीज, एक one molecule can donate two or more than two electron pair to the central metal atom or ion, or only one species can share two or more electron pair with the central metal atom, so they are called as the polydentate ligand. इस टाइप के लिगैंड में एक स्पेसीज, एक एटम और एक ही मॉलिक्यूल दो और दो से ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर अगर सेंट्रल मेटल एटम के साथ शेयर करता है, सो दे आर कॉल्ड एज द पॉलीडेंटेट लिगैंड्स. दे आर नोन एज द पॉलीडेंटेट लिगैंड. सो पॉलीडेंटेट लिगैंड्स आर द लिगैंड which has two or more donor sites. They are called as the polydentate ligand. Now on the basis of number of donor sites in this ligand, these ligands again are of different type. That is the bidentate ligand, then tridentate ligand, tetradentate ligand, hexadentate ligand, and so on. So on that basis here we have to study what that is the bidentate ligands. Bidentate ligands. So what are the bidentate ligands and their examples? Here we have to study. These are the ligand which has, this ligand has two donor sites, or it can share two electron pair with the central atom, metal atom or the metal. So they are called as the bidentate ligand. They are known as the bidentate ligand. For example, C2O4 2 minus charge, that is the oxalato. This oxalato group have this structure, C double bond O, here O minus, and C double bond O, here O minus. That is oxalato group. It has two donor atoms. This oxygen can donate electron pair, and this oxygen atom also can donate electron pair. Therefore, it has two donor sites. Or another one example, that is CH2. Here CH2. Then NH2. Nitrogen have lone pair of electron. NH2, nitrogen have lone pair of electron. These nitrogen atoms which are present in that ethylene glycol, both that nitrogen atom have one electron pair and they can share their electron pair with the central metal atom or ion, and therefore that is also bidentate ligand. This is bidentate ligand. That is the oxalato from oxalic acid in form. Then what, that is the ethylene diamine. That is also the bidentate ligand. That is nothing but the bidentate ligand. So in this way, this is nothing but what, that is the bidentate ligand. Now you see next type, that is the tridentate ligands. So tridentate ligands are the ligand which has three donor sites. Means such type of ligand can share only one species, only one molecule can share 3 electron pair with central atom or metal ion. Therefore, that is called as the tridentate ligand. An example of tridentate ligand here you see, that is NH2, then here CH2, here NH, then what, that is the CH2, and here what, that is the NH2. So here it can donate electron pair, this can also donate electron pair, and it can also donate electron pair. That is nothing but what, that is the, 1 minute, make it correct like this, that is here CH2, here NH, then here CH2, here also what, that is the CH2 and NH2. So it has diethylene triamine, its name is diethylene triamine, and it can shares 1, 2, 3, here one lone pair, second lone pair and third lone pair. So it can donate 3 lone pairs of electron, or it has 3 donor sites, therefore it is the tridentate. Then see the next type is tetradentate ligands. Tetradentate ligands are the ligand which has 4 donor sites. It has 4 donor sites, or it can shares it 4 lone pair of electron with the central metal atom or ion. It can shares its 4 lone pair of electron with central atom or ion. So that is called as the tetradentate ligands. That is the tetradentate ligand. Now example of tetradentate ligand is what, that is the ethylene diamine, diethylene triethylene tetraamine. Here see NH2, right? Here CH2, then CH2, here NH, then CH2, again here CH2, NH, then CH2, here CH2 and NH2, 1, 2, 3, 4, here see, like this. These are 4 donor sites. Triethylene tetraamine. Name of this structure is triethylene tetraamine. So it is tetradentate ligand. It is tetradentate ligand. So tetradentate ligand is a ligand which has 4 donor sites. It can donate 4 electron pair. It can share 4 electron pair with the central atom, metal atom or ion. That type of the ligands are known as the tetradentate ligand. And next and last type of ligands, here we have to study another type of ligand. It is nothing but the hexadentate ligand. Last type of polydentate ligand is hexadentate ligand. Hexadentate ligands. So what are the hexadentate ligand? Hexa means 6. This ligand has 6 donor sites. It has 6 donor atoms in only one that molecule. So which is the ligand attached to central metal atom or ion? In that, to that central metal atom or ion, this species or this atom shares its 6 pair of electron, means it has 6 donor sites. It has 6 donor sites, so that is called as the hexadentate ligand. An example of hexadentate ligand is EDTA. What is EDTA? Ethylene diamine tetraacetate. Ethylene diamine tetraacetate. Here see, ethylene diamine tetraacetate. So that is nothing but the long form of EDTA. and we have to study now structure of EDTA. Here see nitrogen atom, then what that is the here CH2 group, then here also what that is the CH2 group, here nitrogen atom, then here CH2 group, and here C double bond O minus, then here also CH2 group, C double bond O, here O minus. Same way here also CH2, C double bond O minus, here CH2, C double bond O minus, which here lone pair of electron, right? Like this. Here also 3 lone pair of electron, 3 lone pair of electron, here lone pair of electron on nitrogen. Now number of donor sites I am showing to you. That is, this is nothing but 1, here it is 2, here it is 3, here it is 4, here it is 5, and here it is 6. There are 6 donor sites. This EDTA can donate the 6 pair of electron to central metal atom or ion. So it is called as the hexadentate ligand. This is the hexadentate ligand. So these are nothing but the various type of polydentate ligand. Bidentate ligands are the ligand which has 2 donor site or which can donate 2 lone pair of electron to suitable acceptor, means central metal atom or ion. Tridentate ligand have 3 donor site or it can share its 3 pair of electron with central metal atom and form 3 coordinate bond. Then tetradentate ligand means ligand which has 4 donor site or it can donate 4 pair of electron, it can share its 4 pair of electron to central metal atom or ion. So it form 4 coordinate bonds with that central metal atom or ion, therefore it is tetradentate ligand. And hexadentate ligands are the ligand which can share its 4 lone pair of electron with the central metal atom or ion and form 6 coordinate bonds with the central metal atom or ion. So that is called as hexadentate ligand. It is known as the hexadentate ligand. Then see, third main type of the ligand, that is nothing but the ambidentate ligands. Ambidentate ligands. See what are the ambidentate ligands, and their examples also we have to study. Ambidentate ligand. These ligands which has 2 donor atoms, it has 2 donor sites or atoms, but at a time only one atom donates or shares electron pair with the central metal atom or ion. So that is called as the ambidentate ligand. It is known as the ambidentate ligand. So either of any one atom donate its electron pair to central metal atom or ion. So यानी क्या, ये रेलवे का इंजन कैसा रहता है रेलवे का, अभी रेलवे इस साइड से आई इधर और उसे अगर अगेन अपोजिट साइड यानी कि इधर जाना है तो वो घूम के नहीं आती, वो इधर साइड, इस साइड को भी एक इंजन होता है, उस साइड को भी इंजन होता है, इसमें वही होता है एम्बिडेंट न्यूक्लियोफाइल। एम्बिडेंटेट लिगैंड का मीनिंग क्या है कि इट हैज 2 डोनर एटम, इट हैज 2 डोनर साइट, बट एट ए टाइम ओनली वन एटम इज लिंक्ड, only one atom is attached to central metal atom or ion, and that is called as the ambidentate ligand. For example, here see NO2, then what, that is the cyanide and thiocyanide are examples of this. Because here see nitrogen have this structure N double bond O, and here what, that is the O minus N plus, here 3 lone pair, here 2 lone pair. What happens sometimes this is attached from nitrogen side. It is attached from nitrogen side because it has lone pair of electron. And it can attach from what, that is the oxygen side also. It can attach from the oxygen side. So therefore it has two donor atom, but at a time only one atom is attached to that central metal atom or ion. It is called as the ambidentate ligands. That is known as the ambidentate ligand. So here it can attach from this side, or second time it can attach from this side. Then here this can attach from nitrogen side, lone pair. But sometime what happens, it can attach from the carbon side also. Therefore cyanide have what, that is this type of this charge. And in SCN also it can attach from sulfur side, or sometime it can attach from what, that is the nitrogen side. So these ligands are known as the ambidentate ligand. These are known as the ambidentate ligand. So this is about the ligand. Once again you have to remember what are the ligand. Ligand are that atom, ion or molecule or species which is attached to the central metal atom or ion by formation of coordinate bond, and it donate electron pairs to that central metal atom, or it shares its electron pair with that electron deficient central metal atom or ion, and therefore it forms the coordinate bonds with that central metal atom or ion. That is about the classification or different type of ligand. Now here we are to study some terms used in the coordination compound. Some terms used in coordination compound. So how coordination compound is represented? That coordination compound has two pairs. Coordination compound has two pairs. So coordination compound has two pairs. Which are that two pairs? That is the inner sphere. Inner sphere is called as coordination sphere. It is known as the coordination sphere, and this coordination sphere is written in square bracket. Don't forget, inner sphere is called as the coordination sphere. This is what, that is the rigid. This sphere is what, that is the rigid. It do not undergoes the ionization. It is strong. The bond between that metal ion and species are very strong. It is rigid. So the inner sphere is called as the coordination sphere. And metal atom or ion is attached to number of ligand. N are the number of ligand. And what is the charge present here? Plus minus. N charge is present. In this way it is represented. It is the inner sphere. Inner sphere is called as the coordination sphere. Coordination sphere is strong. It is rigid. It cannot be, or it do not undergo the ionization. That is called as the coordination sphere. And outer sphere is called as ionization sphere. It is called as the ionization sphere. And this ionization sphere is what, that is the weak bond is there. It is not rigid. It undergoes the ionization. So here that undergoes ionization. यानी क्या, वो स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट के बाहर जो स्पेसेस लिखा है, सो दैट इज आयोनाइजेशन स्फीयर. एंड स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट के अंदर जो भी स्पेसेस है, दैट इज द कोऑर्डिनेशन स्फीयर, दैट इज द इनर स्फीयर. फॉर एग्जांपल यू सी हियर, दैट इज नथिंग बट K4 Fe Cn by 6. Here this is coordination sphere. It is coordination sphere, and this is what, that is the ionization sphere. That is the ionization sphere. Or another one, that is Cu NH3 by 4. Here SO4. Okay. Cupra ammonium sulfate. Name of this coordination compound is Cupra ammonium sulfate, and that Cupra ammonium sulfate में, इस Cupra ammonium sulfate में जो भी स्पेसिस स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट के अंदर लिखी है, so that is coordination sphere. It is coordination sphere, and the species which is written outside the square bracket, it is ionization sphere. It is what, that is the ionization sphere. So this is nothing but the terms used in the representation to write the coordination compound. Coordination compounds have two spheres, that is inner sphere which is rigid, it is called as the coordination sphere, and outer sphere which is weak, ionic, so it undergoes the ionization, therefore that is called as the ionization sphere. It is known as the ionization sphere. So this is nothing but what, that is the compound called as the coordination compound, and how to write, how to represent the coordination compound, or these are nothing but the some terms used in the coordination theory or coordination chemistry, that is the coordination sphere. This is about the coordination sphere. Now later we will study the various type of theories and nomenclature of coordination compound.